You were outside, Hot 97.
Yeah.
Passing out your mixtape.
Yeah.
Nessa and I work for Hot 97.
Yeah.
We know what we would do when people would be outside.
Right. I mean, listen, we were very, Katrina's so nice. I'm
so
nice. And I think it's so hard for me to say no. Rob, I'm the worst. I can never like not acknowledge somebody. I'm like, oh my gosh, so tell me. And I will
Nessa will
stand
have
there
a
and
full-on
listen.
convo.
I do a full-on convo because it breaks my heart because I'm like, well, one, I'm not in charge of like the songs that get played, the music, but I care so much because I just don't, I want everyone to feel like their dreams are happening.
Yeah.
So what happened? Did anyone take it?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, who took it?
A bunch of people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure everyone was treating you right.
There were a couple who were like assholes. And then also me though, I knew like, hey, I might got like 10 seconds of your time, 15. So I wasn't also trying to talk your ear off because I just knew who wants to be there all this time. So I got to make an impression. Hey, this is my thing. This is what I'm about. Yo, check it out. My contact is in there. Yo, I love what you're doing. And a lot of it came from being like a fan. So a lot of people were nice. Man, Red Alert was so nice to me.
Oh, love Red.
Red.
Shout out to Red Alert.
He's so sweet.
Everybody was nice. And so the mailroom that I worked in is across the street from Hot. So 435 Hudson Street, Hot at the time was $3.95. So I'm 2 blocks away. So man, I used to go with the mail cart, and you know where the post office is on Varick.
Yes.
So I'm dragging the mail cart. I might just stop, boom, 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 start handing my stuff out. So
I love this.
Lunch breaks, after work, whatever. Sometimes, Angie.
Yeah.
Was big in the afternoon at that time on Hot. So she would announce, hey, this week we got so-and-so coming up, so-and-so. So I would strategically plan my joints. 2004 is when I first started.
Oh, so you would know who was coming up to the studio because she was talking about it. And so you would...
I would do a freestyle over one of their joints or something like that.
God.
Like I was still real strategic. And so 2004, college dropout, Kanye, I had got a Kanye beat tape. There was a beat that I knew somebody who knew Kanye. I got a beat tape. There was a beat that didn't get used. So I did a whole song over it. So I remember Kanye coming out and it was him and Don C. And Kanye was on the phone. So again, I'm not a dickhead.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, I'm not going to go bother yet. He's on the phone call. That's crazy rude. How am I going to win doing that?
Right.
Let me go up to Don C. And again, I'm such a fan. I knew who they were. So, yo, Don, I got this CD, da-da-da-da-da-da. So I started handing it to Don, and Ye was like, and he don't remember this at all.
Yeah.
Yo, what's that? He put his call down. Yo, what's that? Oh, okay, I'll check it out. Da-da-da-da-da, dapped up, and that was it. So the fact that he would even interrupt his phone call, I was like, you know what? Cool. Nothing ever came from it. I tried to give JLO a CD. I did a JLO remix.
And how did that go?
Not well. She didn't take it. She was like, yo, I can't take it. I remember my mom was so mad when I told her the story.
Why didn't she just take it?
I don't know. But what I had figured it out at the time, I ain't understand it. I'm like, damn, like.
Where did you see? This is outside of Hot?
It's outside of Hot. But
oh, come on.
What I had probably got.
I'm like annoyed for you right now.
Yo, my mother to this day, my mother.
She feels the way about JLO.
Whenever JLO, I can't stand her. She ain't take your CD. But I told her, I don't know, right? But what made sense in my mind, because she was nice about it, like it wasn't, but if you give an artist something and then they end up with it and then you sue them, you're like, no, I gave her my CD. She heard my song.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, is it to protect the lawsuit?
Right.
Of
maybe
is how I justified it in my mind.
You're being nice.
You're being very nice.
I try. I'm not because it's just like, yo, sometimes it's not you. There's other reasons. I remember one time, I never told this story, but again, I was strategic.
Yeah.
So it was the day before Valentine's Day, and again, Angie, also me knowing that doesn't necessarily control the playlist.
Right.
But what did Angie have? She always had a promo song, an intro.
Right.
That an artist would give her to her thing. So I did a couple of promos for Angie. I put it on the CD right before Valentine's Day, and I came with a single rose.
I love it.
And some chocolates.
Come on now.
And in a gift bag, and plus with the CD, and gave it to Angie. She was very nice. Again, she don't remember this. Like, I know Angie now, and we cool now.
Wait, did anything come of that, though?
So what happened was she had Fat Joe up that day. So I go back to the mailroom because I got work to do.
Right.
So I'm tuned in. I'm just like, yo, she gonna play my joint. What's gonna happen?
And wait, mailroom for where? For which gig is
it?
This?
It was a company called Delia's that used to sell women's clothes. They used to have stuff in the mall. It was a catalog. So I worked in the mailroom at Delia's. So all of a sudden, Angie, you know, she's interviewing Fat Joe.
Oh no.
And she's eating. You can tell she's eating something. And she offered Fat Joe. She's like, yo, you want a piece of chocolate? Da, 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 da. Like, so I'm like, oh, that's the chocolates I gave her. So they eating my chocolates. Message received. What's up with the record though?
At least you know she opened it.
Yeah. So again, I wasn't mad. It wasn't no whatever. But like you're just looking for a chance for any shot. And then one time it kind of backfired on me. Again, I'm just being creative. I had a record that I did about sneakers. It was called Sneaker Fiend. Like all my friends that I grew up with. You know how your friends gas you up? Like to this day, they be like, yo, that Sneaker Fiend record you did back in the day. I'm like, first of all, fam, was trash. Nah, yo, that shit was hot, dog. Nah, that was the one. So Raekwon was up at Hot 97, and I know Ray, again, I'm a fan of Ray, sneakerhead. So I put the CD in a sneaker box.
Wow.
And then gave it to him. Like, I'm just thinking presentation.
Oh, no.
So when he got it, he was cool. He was like, yo, fam, you got me a pair of sneakers? Like, and he was hype. Oh, shit. Like, what? Da, da, da. And I'm like, nah, it's my mixtape. And then he opened it. I could kind of see the disappointment. I was like, damn, I might have took that one too far. He wasn't about it. Ray was always super cool. He didn't know me. He didn't know me anything. But he was like, yo, fam, you got me sneakers? And he opened it up. And it was just, and I was like, damn, I overshot that one.
You know what I love? The effort you put into.
I love this
I love
effort.
it.